This disclaimer image establishes the channel's mission to help busy home cooks break down complicated recipes into simple, visual step-by-step guides. The legal disclaimer ensures transparency about recipe sources and viewer responsibility. Swedish meatballs are a beloved comfort food classic, featuring tender, subtly spiced meatballs bathed in a rich, creamy gravy. This instant pot version from Food Network Kitchen streamlines the traditional recipe without sacrificing any of the delicious flavors we love. The pressure cooker works its magic to create perfectly cooked meatballs in a fraction of the time, while a clever beurre manie technique ensures a smooth, luxurious gravy without the tedious roux-making process. The result is a deeply satisfying meal that's ready to serve in under an hour. Welcome to Swedish meatballs. Before we start cooking, let's get everything ready. This recipe is organized into two simple sections: the gravy ingredients and the meatball ingredients. For the gravy, you'll need just 6 ingredients: soft butter, flour, these two mixed together to thicken the sauce, beef broth for rich flavor, Worcestershire sauce for depth, salt and pepper for seasoning, and heavy cream to make it luxuriously smooth and creamy. For the meatballs, you'll combine equal parts ground beef and ground pork. This blend keeps them extra tender and flavorful. Breadcrumbs help hold everything together, while diced onion and garlic add aromatic flavor. 2 eggs bind the mixture. Worcestershire sauce adds savory notes, and the special spices allspice and white pepper give these their authentic Swedish flavor. Don't forget salt for seasoning, oil for browning, and fresh parsley to make them look beautiful when serving. Everything is measured and ready to go. Let's cook. Let's prep everything before we cook. Great news, all the preparation happens before you turn on the Instant Pot, so there's no rushing once we start cooking. Step 1. Make your gravy thickener first. We're making something called beurre manie. Sounds fancy, but it's super easy. Simply squish together soft butter and flour with your hands in a bowl until it looks like smooth cookie dough. This magical paste will thicken our gravy perfectly later. Set it aside. Step 2. Mix your broth in a measuring cup. Whisk together the beef broth, Worcestershire sauce, salt, and pepper. This becomes the flavorful liquid that cooks the meatballs. Easy. Set this aside too. Step 3. Combine the meatball ingredients. Now for the fun part. Put all your meatball ingredients, both meats, breadcrumbs, onion, garlic, eggs, spices, and salt, into a large bowl. Use your clean hands to gently mix everything together until just combined. Don't overmix or the meatballs can get tough. You want it evenly mixed but still tender. Step 4. Roll your meatballs. Scoop about a tablespoon of the mixture, roughly 1 ounce, and roll it into a ball between your palms. Place it on a baking sheet. Repeat until you've made about 35 meatballs. Try to keep them the same size so they all cook evenly. If the mixture sticks to your hands, wet them with a little water. That's a pro tip. Now everything is prepped and ready for cooking. You've got this. Now let's cook in the Instant Pot. Follow these steps carefully, and you'll have perfect Swedish meatballs. The Instant Pot does most of the work. We're just guiding it along. Step 1. Brown the meatballs. Sauté mode. About 18 minutes. Press the sauté button and select high. Wait until the display says HOT. This means it's ready. Add 2 tablespoons of oil. Now, here's important. Don't crowd the pot. Brown your meatballs in 3 separate batches. Place them in a single layer and let them sit undisturbed for 3 minutes. This creates that delicious golden crust. Then gently turn them to brown another side for 3 more minutes. Transfer to a plate and repeat with the remaining meatballs, adding more oil as needed. This browning step builds incredible flavor. Step 2. Build the cooking liquid. When you're almost done browning the last batch, turn off the sauté mode. Put all the browned meatballs back into the pot. Pour that broth mixture you made earlier over all the meatballs. Now, tear off tiny pieces about the size of a dime from your butter flour paste and scatter them all over the top. These will melt and thicken the gravy beautifully. Step 3. Pressure cook, 4 minutes plus. 7 minutes natural release. Lock the lid in place and make sure the valve is set to sealing. Press pressure cook or manual and set to high for 4 minutes. The pot will take about 10 minutes to come to pressure. Then cook for 4 minutes. When it beeps, don't touch it. Let it naturally release pressure for 7 minutes. Set a timer. This gentle finish keeps the meatballs tender. After 7 minutes, carefully turn the valve to venting to release any remaining pressure. Wait for the float pin to drop before opening. Step 4. Finish the gravy. 1 minute. On sauté, open the lid carefully. Watch for steam. Gently stir the meatballs. The butter flour paste should dissolve into silky gravy. Pour in the heavy cream and stir. Press sauté on high and let it bubble for 1 minute to thicken slightly and blend the cream into the sauce. Step 5. Garnish and enjoy. Turn off the Instant Pot. Sprinkle with fresh chopped parsley for color and freshness. Your Swedish meatballs are ready. Serve them over egg noodles or mashed potatoes and spoon that gorgeous creamy gravy over everything. You did it. Enjoy your homemade Swedish meatballs. Restaurant quality comfort. Food made right in your kitchen.